Okay, so I've got the lines on it. So the red one now is your before, which is the wrong one. The green one now is the after. The green one's not correctly there, but the camera moves a little bit, okay?
Yeah.
But you can see here now, for like 37, 38 seconds, you set to the golf ball, and we're not moving, and we're not moving. And now it's like 41, 42 seconds, and so there's a bit of overthinking possibly, okay, which is fine. But you can see if you stand still for any length of time, you're just going to stop.
Yeah, and you get more tense.
The thing like if you sit in the car for a long journey, you get the kind of every joint to like trying to relax. So staying still, thinking about things, and you see a lot of people saying, right, I'm going to stand there, I'm going to be relaxed. They're thinking about being relaxed while being stood still. So trying to keep moving as best we can will help. Okay, well that'll just come with a bit of practice really. But in terms of the movement, okay, so it still's there. 43 seconds. That's been 6, 7 seconds. Basically 7 seconds. It's not a lot, but you stand for 7 seconds. And not move. It's quite a long time.
It is.
This was your before. So okay, you can see now as you go back.
Oh, I'm immediately standing up.
Standing up there, so your head's gone through the top of that red line. You now moved into the vertical line, and your head basically gets into the middle of that crosshair on there. So now you moved off the golf a long way. You look at this one here now. Look how steady your head is. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's all, isn't it? That will move a little bit. It's not going to stay completely still.
Oh yes, I'm not standing up really as much.
Really good.
Yeah.
The difference there.
Yeah.
So you move probably an inch or so to your left, which is fine, but you haven't gone up, which is the big thing, okay? Now as you come back for the golf ball, this is the drop down you sort of started to do, so your head dropping down here, trying to reach the ground. Now, if you drop the same amount from here, having not gone up, you'll hit the ground a long way beyond the golf ball. So in time, you won't need to do that, okay? But you look at your impact position, there's your impact, that's where your club's going to bottom out now. If I use the yellow line here, where your head is, that's pretty much where your club's low point's going to be, behind the golf ball, which means when you make contact with the golf ball, because the golf swing works like an arc, you're hitting up on the ball, so you top it, so it scuttles on the ground. Whereas this one, because you only moved a little bit to your back foot, your trail foot, as you come back to the golf ball now, look at impact. Look where you're stood. On the golf ball. Okay, so just based on, if I just clear all these lines, just look at those impact positions. The right hand one now, you're more on top of the golf ball with a much better strike. Ball being struck, turning through, nice on your left side. Whereas this one on the back foot, you see you've topped the golf ball, you struck up on the golf ball.
Oh yes, it's
very different. Look at the difference in those follow-through positions. Now if we look at that, they don't look too dissimilar apart from your arms moving, okay? But if we look at that, isn't it? Now the only reason they haven't moved is because they haven't been able to move this way, okay? Because they've been going this way. Because on the way back you went this way. So every movement's got a reaction, you see. If you set the golf ball incorrectly, you've got to do something to adjust. If you set the golf ball nicely, which you do, but then you move laterally to your right and then vertically clear, now you've got to move down and left. Or if you try and move down and left at a third of a second, you'll fall over.
Because I know you've been saying that to me, but I actually
seeing
it on here is really...
Exactly. It sort of rings home, and you can sort of... And the thing is, from your point of view, trying to create, again, a practice drill that you can do at home, even at a golf club, okay? If you do hit the ground stuff, you're getting a contact with the ground, striking the golf ball, or just striking the ground. Be careful you don't fall into that trap, though, where you say, oh, my practice is really good, when the ball gets there, it's terrible. Okay? When we do practice swings, try to hit something, even a tee peg, or a bit of grass, or a daisy, or something, you know, on the golf course, on the first day. So look, make a few practice swings, ladies, around this area. Hit a few daisies, okay? Just hit something so you actually get some feedback. Because if our only feedback from the practice swing is, yes, I hit the ground, well, the ground's pretty big. There's a lot of ground to hit, okay? So when the ball gets there, if we're hitting a different part of the ground relative to the ball, it will be a sort of one that sort of scuttles off the side. But in terms of the movement, Claire, if we can make it less movement, so we're just rotating better, okay?
Well, I moved a bit.
There's a little bit of movement, not much. I mean, it's not going to stay perfectly
I guess you've got
still.
to move.
Oh yeah, I mean, you're not going to move it. And then when you come to the golf ball, that movement there now is much more functional. If you watch this one here now,
I can see myself
you do that there now.
up.
Look at your head now. There's a lot of head movement there all over the place. I'm trying to time that at half a second or 2 seconds is just going to be difficult at best. Okay? Does that kind of make sense then, yeah?
Yes, yes.
Excellent, good stuff. Right,